Hello guys, this is Act 7.1.2 and here I am going to show you which is the easiest path, and I have taken this red skull one path. Here this is the mix master node, so whenever you perform same type of basic attacks in a row it will get evade, so you just have to uh, use your combo according to it, like medium light, light medium, etc. So here I have taken so much damage because in this was the first fight and I got carried away. I don't focus on the node, which is the mix master, and I perform same type of basics in a row sometimes. So he got evade, and here he get auto block. So yeah, it was quite tricky for me to use CG against the red skull. I bring CGR because of his armor break, and I want to use it to break these armors, but the plan didn't go well, and here I've taken some damage. I almost half here, so this fight was not a good start. And after SP1 the red skull becomes he gets auto block, so I have to keep it in that mind and I cannot let him to his use his. Start was not that much good, but after this fight I not lose any of my champs because I learned how to uh, fight in this node. And for this node, like mix master, doom is pretty much good option here because after medium and light you can use heavy to convert shock into staggered. So doom is also a good option here. And here the auto block goes away, and I have used here SP2. I cannot hit on the block because whenever the armor up I'll get power burn, so I have to keep it in the mind. And next fight which we have with the Black Panther Uji, and here I have also bring the doom because doom is a good option for this node because of this medium light medium and heavy. And here I have performed the light medium light and heavy to defeat the Black Panther, and he was keep going to use his SP1 again and again. So here we have applied shock, and due to the same type of basic he get evade and I will take some of the damage. Here I have used my SP2 to apply some incinerates on him, and my plan was to use SP1, and which I have execute completely, and here he gets evade. So here I have to use my SP1 again and again, and here so as you can see that Doom is pretty much good option for this node. I have maybe 2 or 3 gem fight with Doom, I guess, because it's very easy for because of the rotation, but sometimes this can also happen because of mix master. You cannot surely you know get a chance to steal power after SP3 because he keeps evade, and one mistake and you are out of the game. So here I got lucky that I had one bar and he didn't use his SP3, so I got to chance to steal his power. Next fight which we have with Dr. Octopus, and my plan was to keep him at the SP1 because his SP1 is easy to dodge and his SP2 is uh, gives so much damage, so I don't want to push him to the SP2. But here due to the mix master he was keep constantly play like that because you have got that habit to play like this. If you can play like alternate basics, so it's good for you to come on this node. Otherwise you have to just bring the champions which can prevent evade, like we have falcon. Falcon can prevent their evades, and there is some other champs which have a true strike like a Quarnak. Nobody use Quarnak, but yeah, he has true strike. Then other is a Killmonger. After defenders SP, you just give hit, so he'll get a true strike. So he's also a good option. So can bring the champions which can prevent uh, them to evades, or you just have to play like alternating basic attacks. So here I have complete the fight with hulkling. So as you can see, hulkling is also a good option because of some of his buffs, Bulwark, and he after blocking hit he became unblockable, and so yeah, hulkling is also a good option here. You can try him. I have almost complete path with the Doom and hulkling because I have lost my CG in the first fight and I had no plannings for him to reviving him because I don't want to span revives here because this is not that much hard. I had 4 champions left and I can clear it path with them, so I don't want to waste my revives here. So here I had a fight with Silver Surfer, and as you know that he is resist with the shock and incinerate. It won't take damage from that. So here my plan was to use SP1 or SP3 here, but I had to focus that if he gets evade, that his SPs are going to damage me. And somehow I don't know what happened, but here I got 2 or 3 times miss index and got hit by his SP1, and here he gets evade and I had to take a lot of damage. But after it, somehow I got lucky or something, I guess. And this is the most crucial moment here, because if he reaches to the SP3, it's almost game over for me. So I had to bait him to use his SP2, but he somehow don't want to use his SP2, and here I had no choice left, and I had to take his SP3 damage here. So yeah, uh, don't push the defenders to the limit, just keep them under or about to the SP2, or you get to hit by SP3. Also, you cannot do your much of thing because of these evades thing, so you just have to play according it. uh, you cannot play here aggressively. You just have to you know take a time to opening and give. So this fight was pretty much over, but I have take lots of damage here from SP1. I don't know what happened, but I don't get to Dax's SP1s. I again and again got a hit from his SP1, but finally we have cleared it. And moving on the next fight, which we have a guillotine 2099. So here I have brought hulkling again. Oh, with guillotine this is also a problem. He keeps going to invisible, and also there is a mix master node, so you just have to play very focused and slowly. You cannot uh, play aggressively here, because one mistake and you are out of the game. So here my plan was to use him to reach him to the 2 bar of power, and only let him use his SP2. But SP1 is also not a bad option, because culling is immune from his power drain, so he don't get power drain. Also a good. So hulkling was the good choice here, and fight is about to end here, but he get evaded and I take a lot of damage here, and I have used here SP2 and the game is over. So at this moment I lost CGR, and hulkling and Doom is about to end of the fight. I cannot use them for a long fight, and that's why I decide here to use Shocker instead of Doom or Hulkling, because in this diamond form she is immune from diamond shock and stun. So I decided to bring Shocker here. uh, my plan was to somehow reach to the SP2, and with the heavy I want to clear the fight. So in this fight I was using heavies mostly instead of basics, and I have reached here to the 2 bar of power and I have used SP2. So let's see, that was not much of the damage because I had no charges or less charges. So here I have tried to build up some of the charges by using SP1, and I don't want her to go into her diamond form, so I was keep pushing to the 2 bar of power and let her use her SP2, but that won't work and she used SP1. Here I have used heavy and I want to end this fight here, but somehow she is still at 2% and the game is over. So yeah, I lost half of the health of my champion, but it's good because I am not using any boost or any health or any revives here, so this is quite good option here. And here I want to swap some uh, hulkling with I'm thinking whom should I take, and then I thought warlock would be good option because green goblin regenerates too much and it's too annoying, so that's why I thought to bring warlock here instead of hulkling, because after infecting whenever he regenerate he will get power drain. So that was my plan, and first I want to use doom and shocker because they are almost dead here, and I want to save warlock and void for the long fight which is afterwards and next, because at the end he will regenerate too much, and if there is a void or warlock it will be good help. So that's why I have bring here doom for the first round, but I got SP1 hit and due to the poison I just killed. So for the next round I have bring here shocker, and my plan was that to somehow reach to the SP2 and build some of the charges, and then with SP2 I want to clear the path fight. And it my idea is about to going to success if I had not mistake. I performed some of the mistake here which I shouldn't, and due to that I cannot solo soccer. I cannot solo the goblin with the soccer. And here I have used my SP2 and I was going to hit him with the heavy. So this was my plan to give him damage with SP2s, and after that charging heavy and with that big numbers. And somehow I don't know what happened, but the recording was stopped or broken or something, and after that I have with the shocker I have bring goblin to this much. I have made some mistake. I was charging heavy, and then instead of using heavy I have used SP1. That was my problem mistake. Unless it was over. So here I bring void for the fight because it was about 20% left, and here the note is that uh, he only consume 50% of his power whenever he use SPs. So it's pretty much annoying, and he was almost 2.5 of the bar and some of the hits, and he's at the SP3. So I don't want to hit him and do the damage with the debuffs. Let the debuffs do the damage, and with due to the petrify he won't regenerate, and my plan was going smoothly here. And here you can see I have not hit him after this much, and he also don't want to use his SP. This is pretty much annoying. I don't know what happened to the AI or something, because but this is ridiculous. Yeah, for the 1 minute, 1 or half and 1 minute, I was keep trying him to bait and let him use his SP2, but he don't want to use SP2. But because why? Anyhow, unless it was dead end for me.